Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing 7 ways to add whimsical charm to your home on a budget. Jumping right into number 1, it is a stenciled door frame. I'm sure as crafters, just like myself, you already have tons of stencils, and this whimsical little detail is so pretty and interesting to the eyes. Just grab your stencil and a paint color that you want to use and add those stencils to the inside of your door frame. It's an unexpected detail that will definitely add charming character to your home. Number 2 is wall sconces and DIY cord covers. Now, even though my house does not have hard wiring for wall sconces, I was able to find these wall sconces that plug in on Amazon for $28.99 for 2 of these. Now, wall sconces by themselves do add a lot of character and charm to a house and make a great piece to decorate walls with. However, the black cord hanging from this wall sconce was an eyesore, and while they do actually make cord covers that stick to your wall and are paintable to your wall color, I did try those first and they just were not as pleasing to the eye. They are made of plastic and definitely not charming in any way. So I decided to try something more unique and pleasing to the eye and decided to make some fabric DIY cord covers. Just using some vintage floral fabric that I already had on hand, I folded this over, making it about 3 to 4 inches. That way it will fit over the plug at the end of the cord. And I'm going to cut those 2 pieces down, making sure that the length is about double my cord. Then I folded my piece over so that the inside was facing inward, and I'm just going to use some hot glue to make a nice seam down the edges. Once I finished gluing this all the way down to the end, then I carefully flipped this the right side out and slipped my cord down inside. With the extra length, you're able to scrunch this up a bit just to give it that added extra detail. Number 3, we are using a pillowcase to cover old cushions. I've had this antique rocking chair for a really long time, and I've also had this not so pretty cushion seat for this rocking chair. It was something that I found at the thrift store, and I always had plans to recover it, but I've never gotten around to it until recently when an idea struck me while at the thrift store. I found some beautiful king-size quilted pillowcases with this gorgeous floral detail on it. Now, of course, this does not have to be done with a quilted pillowcase, but if you have a similar cushion, you will need to make sure that the pillowcase is a king size. And also you can use pillow shams or pillowcases to do this. Now, the bottom cushion really doesn't have to be a king size. You will definitely need a king size for the top portion, but as you can see, the bottom fits in about half of this king size pillow sham, and I then tucked all the extra into the pillow sham. For the top or back cushion that goes against the chair, I did the exact same thing, and as you can see, it does fit just a little more into this pillowcase. So there was only just a little extra, but I also did the same thing here, just tucking that extra up inside. 4 is adding decorative appliques around your home. Furniture appliques are not only good for furniture, but if you have little spaces around your home that could use a little bit of decorative detail, these wood decorative appliques from Amazon are perfect for this. I've ordered quite a few of these already and plan to put them in a lot of places around my house, but I started by adding these larger ones to some little cutout details on my staircase. I used wood glue to attach these to the staircase and then painted them the same color. I also added some of the smaller ones to our stair post, then painted those black to match. Number 5 is adding picture rails to your walls. Picture railing was really popular in the 1800s, and to this day I really wish that they would have continued this. However, now adding picture railing to your walls can be quite expensive, but there are other ways to get the look for less. I purchased 2 curtain rods from Amazon for $22. I also purchased some extra S hooks from Amazon and then picked up these plant hangers from the Dollar Tree. So for less than $25, I was able to make 2 picture railing systems in my dining room. Not only is it pretty and functional, but it also keeps me from adding a ton of holes in my walls because I can just add more or less chains depending on what I want to hang. Number 6 is probably the easiest way to add a little bit of whimsical charm to your home, and that is by using unusual vases. A few of you have commented on this particular candle holder that I had used as a vase, and this is something I do all the time. I find little things at the thrift store and I turn them into vases, even if that was not their original purpose. Things like this antique oil lamp that I turned into a vase and added dried flowers to the bottom of it. In my kitchen, I have this flour sifter that used to be my grandma's that I put dried flowers in, and I do love to add some dried flowers to the spout of teapots. For the final little hack on today's video, number 7 is decorative light switch plates. Depending on how many light switches you have in your home or outlets, changing these out to more decorative ones can get quite expensive, but if you have these simple builder grade light switch covers or outlet covers, you can turn these into something beautiful very easily. And most likely, you already have everything you need on hand. To cover my light switch plate, I'm just using some wallpaper that I already had. And this is probably the simplest way to cover these. Find a wallpaper that you like and just go around and cover all of your outlet and switch plates. This option is also very versatile in the fact that it's easily removable and you can change it out if you wanted to. A lot of people think that these builder grade light switch covers are not paintable, but actually they are. And since they are paintable, you could also use a stencil on these to make a design. You could also use your stamps on here or decoupage them if you'd like. Like I said, there are tons of different ways to customize these without spending a ton of money. And that's going to be it for today's video. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different, but thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.